Welcome, class of 2020, along with family, friends, and colleagues. I'm David Nelson, president of Massachusetts College of Art and Design. Congratulations to all 415 of our 2020 graduates, and thank you to members of the class of 2020 committee, seniors who've worked with SGA and others to determine how you want to mark this commencement day and plan for your formal commencement ceremony in May 2021. One of our seniors recently lamented that you don't want to be the forgotten class. Let me assure you, you are not forgotten. To the contrary, you are held in our hearts and we will never forget you. You are the class of 2020 who completed your degrees amidst the most extraordinary circumstances. You did so with creativity and tenacity and courage and grace. All the things you've exhibited during your years at MassArt, but now during a global crisis. We're proud of you, we honor you, and we will remember you. As is my tradition, I want to mention some particular graduates who've helped me during the years that you've been here. To those who studied philosophy with me, Josue Cardozo-Minya, Hannah Cousins, Paige Doyle-Elwell, Eve Holtzclaw, Arham Hussein, MJ Johnson, Brendan Kinney, Nick Leonce, Kelly McInnes, Drew Morrison, Jackie Monroe, Kelsey Ray, Angelina Richardson, Jordan Rosales, Hoyong Song, Danny Stratton, Christina Strauss-Kennedy, and Bradley Trapanier. Thank you for working so hard thinking about big, complex questions and doing so with such intelligence, humility, and respect. I learned so much from you, and I'm very grateful to you. To my Fenway Park friends, Brenna Arnold, Grace Kushner, Megan DiTullio, and Lisa Lamb, I can't wait to see the work that you'll do in the years to come. To Hazel Afamafuna, your leadership on our Board of Trustees was so very impressive, and I can't thank you enough for the gifts of time and talent that you've given to MassArt. And to Zaira Campos, what can I say? I'm a better leader and a better human because I've known you. And now, class of 2020, think back for a moment to the time that you arrived on campus. You'd completed high school, searched for where you would spend your college years, applied to and were accepted to MassArt, and came to campus full of expectations, and likely a bit of anxiety and fear about how all this would go. The class of 2020 and I arrived on the MassArt campus together in 2016, and during orientation that August, I spoke to you and your families, welcoming you to campus and encouraging you about what was to come. I told you to make the most of the opportunity to work with faculty who are experts in their fields and staff who are committed to making your college experience successful. I urged you to explore things that were unfamiliar to you and to take risks in your education, that this was the place to do that because you're supported by a learning community that cares deeply for you. Sharing my own story about being a young artist going off to college, I ask you all to commit yourself to doing your best work and becoming your best selves over the next 4 years. And that you have done. Now the world awaits you, a world that is changing in ways none of us could have imagined just weeks ago. And yet, you are prepared, more prepared than most to take your talents and tenacity and creativity and courage and go like thousands of MassArt alums before you and make the world more like the place we all want to live. More than ever, the world needs you, and you're ready to shape communities, economies, and cultures for the common good. I urge you to live your life, not someone else's and not the life other people think you should live. Go live your life and live it well. Do your best work. Be your best self, be kind to others, and be kind to yourself. I'm proud of you, and I'm grateful for all the ways you have inspired me. We will never forget you. I will never forget you. Much love to you, class of 2020. Congratulations.
Hello, class of 2020. Congratulations on your graduation. Throughout your time at MassArt, you have shown tremendous diligence and tenacity. This semester in particular, you have been adaptive, resilient, and shown exceptional perseverance in the face of unprecedented challenges. As you begin what's next for you, you can rely on all of the skills you've mastered in your time at MassArt. Your unbridled imagination, your skilled artistic acuity, and your creative ability to see in a way that others can't. Even though your time as a MassArt student is over, you will always be a part of the MassArt community. And it's my deep pleasure to welcome you to the MassArt Alumni community, which you are now a part of. Your alumni community is here to support you, to connect with you, and to inspire you. It is a seriously awesome group of folks doing amazing things. And it's an even more outstanding group now that you all are a part of it. Remember, this is just the beginning. The things that you make are important, and they have the capacity to do real good in the world. We are all cheering for you, and we can't wait to see what you do next.
Hello and congratulations, lucky MassArt graduates of 2020. Firstly, I can honestly say this is one of the greatest honors I've ever had. Being given the opportunity to speak like this to individuals at an institution I hold in such high regard. And being asked to do this has actually given me a welcome opportunity to reflect and reminisce on my time at MassArt. Some of the best years of my life. Let me start by saying, as you're likely aware, the path of the art school graduate is not always an easy or straightforward one, my own path included. Since graduating in 2007, I've held jobs as an animator, a contract artist, a production assistant, a venue manager, in various retail capacities, as a production coordinator, and in a gallery. Among others, I'm sure I'm forgetting, or choosing to forget. The perfect art job doesn't always present itself. But in times of doubt or uncertainty, I always think back and reflect on the encouragement and experiences I had at MassArt with both faculty and classmates. And they emboldened me to this day. I lean on the confidence that I gained during my time there. Experiences that jettisoned me into the world and ultimately are hugely responsible for where I am today. I was equipped to meet any and every challenge. MassArt truly did make me fearless, and instilled in me the belief and confidence that anything is possible through patience, optimism, and perseverance. As cliche as that may sound, I'm living proof. Case in point, there was a time about 5 years ago when I was working freelance and working 2 part-time jobs and was seriously considering shifting career focus to something maybe a little more steady and pragmatic. But I persevered and never abandoned the dream. I kept freelancing, I kept talking to people, I kept the ember glowing. And now here I am, talking to you, working my dream job. I got to hold a Golden Globe earlier this year, which is still surreal to me. What I mean to say is that in 5 years' time, you might be somewhere you never thought possible. Never give up. Do not be discouraged. You'll be amazed at what can happen through time and hard work. Recognize that every experience leads to opportunity and contributes to your journey, even if not immediately obvious. Don't discount anything. Talk about your goals and dreams. Bring them into existence. You never know who may be listening. This is my best advice. Stay safe, good luck, and give a shout if you're ever thinking about joining the Greater Portland stop motion community. A friend of MassArt is a friend of mine. The world needs more great artists and thinkers. All the best, take care, and thank you all for this opportunity.
Hi guys, my name is Justine and I graduated from MassArt in 2012 with a degree in illustration, and I just wanted to say congratulations on your big accomplishment. You should be so proud of yourselves. When I left MassArt, I knew I was leaving with a wealth of knowledge in terms of composition and color and art history and all that good stuff. But what I didn't know was that I was also leaving with an awesome sense of resourcefulness and a huge network that will literally last you decades if you want it to. When I left MassArt, I really wasn't totally sure of what I wanted to do and the direction I wanted to take, but it's that second part, the ability to be resourceful and to solve problems creatively, that I've really been able to apply to so many aspects of my art career, even though I've never worked as a traditional illustrator. I know we're living in some pretty crazy times right now, but you should be so excited that the education that you have is going to push you to excel and just kick ass in whatever it is that you decide to do, even if you're really not sure what that looks like yet. So go out there and go get them.
Hello, I'm Lucinda Bliss, the Dean of Graduate Studies, and I'd like to congratulate our graduate and certificate students. You've earned your degrees in a semester unlike any other in MassArt's history, and you've risen to the challenge with creativity, empathy, and grace. The sustained life of an artist means learning how to keep making in the face of doubt, rejection, and loss, and you've modeled how to do that for the rest of us. You're an inspiration to our community, and we're thrilled to celebrate your accomplishments. We can't wait until we can raise a toast to you in person. In the meantime, I wish you lives filled with rich, creative experimentation. Cheers.
Congratulations, art education seniors. Remember to keep showing empathy and gratitude to yourself and your students. Go change the world.
A big hug to you seniors from faculty and your fellow students.
Guess who's awesome? You're awesome! The jewelry fam is graduating!
Hi, Communication Design. Thank you for all you've done for the past 3 years.
Congratulations, class of 2020. It's safe to say that you will be the most memorable graduating class that MassArt will ever have.
I'm sure this is just the first in what will be a series of incredible accomplishments, and we can't wait to see what you do next.
Paraphrasing Maya Angelou, go out, take on the world, and kick ass.
A special shout out to the 2020 graduates from the photography department.
You have shown resilience and creativity. We are so proud.
Congratulations to the class of 2020 from all of us in the printmaking department.
Illustration class 2020. You did it! Congratulations!
FA 2D class of 2020, thank you for being my second home.
Shout out to the Fibers department. I love you all so much and I miss you and I hope you're doing well.
A big shout out to MassArt Industrial Design. Thank you guys for everything.
Cheers to the seniors!
You did it! Sending big hugs. Congratulations!
Congratulations to the class of 2020. Do you be fearless.
Florals for spring. Groundbreaking.
You did it!
All the best from the history of art department.
Congratulations!
Yay!
Illustration 2020. We made it! Oh.
Thank you, MassArt. It's been a really fun 4 years.
Congratulations, class of 2020. My name is Kim Pender. I'm the Provost and the Senior Vice President of Academic Affairs at MassArt. This semester was interrupted, disrupted, and tragic for some of you who had to stay home and take care of sick loved ones, and some of you lost some. But here you are. You made it to the end, and I'm so proud of you. This week I had the privilege to see quite a bit of student work as I went to final presentations and celebrations. Wow, I was so impressed. I was so inspired by the ingenuity and the passion that I saw in this work created during a global health crisis. MassArt not only made you fearless, it made you fierce. I look forward to everything that you are going to bring to our future. Your art is an emissary for what you believe in and what you care about. Although you were stuck inside, your art wasn't. It was out there, and it will continue to be out there. Thank you for all that you did during this semester. I look forward to celebrating with you in person at Commencement 2021. Congratulations.